Hey. Okay, so let's try this again. I guess I am connected now. And it looks like I have somewhat of a connection. And I see myself on the TV again. That's good. Let's go here. Yeah, you know, I've got a really expensive computer, and I hope I didn't fry anything either. It's kind of scary. Um, the wind has been horrible here today. Super windy. Where is the view on watch page? There we go. Okay, cool. And it looks like I have somewhat of a connection. And I see myself on the TV again. That's good. Let's go. Okay. I guess let's just pretend that didn't happen. How many? It's too bad. Oh, you know, see what happened? We're down to 45. We had a fun stream going. That was pretty cool. Oh, well, it happens. What are you going to do? Hey, Flame Bros, what's going on? Let me see if I can refresh this page. I wonder if this page will... I've got a few different pages open here. Let's just actually... Give me a second. I'm just kind of reconfiguring my windows. We'll pop out the chat. Yeah, we had a power surge because the wind has been really crazy here today, like I said. Yes, we're back. Good to see you guys. Sorry about that. It happens because the internet, you know. I'm just curious if increase in dislikes. You know, really great question. Great question, and it's I actually was attacked about 3 weeks ago on a video, and I noticed I had received about 1,200 to 1,400 views in an hour on one video. And I'm going to show you. Let's do this. I'll just go to desktop. That makes my life really quite easy. I want to show you kind of what happened here. So what do you think of the thumbnail? It's interesting to see how it looks when it's small and on YouTube. I've kind of been playing with my crayons today before we got started. It looks pretty cool. It's got some motion to it and stuff. I'll keep working on that. But anyway, I wanted to show you. This is a question about dislikes. Well, if we go to my homepage, so here's the channel. And if you scroll down, you'll notice I've got this YouTube algorithm. And this one right here, check this out, gang. It's crazy. Look at this. 835 dislikes. And basically, like, it had 40 dislikes or whatnot. And it's got a lot of views, right? Like 7,000 views is a fair amount, but 800 dislikes. And what I've noticed is, I could be wrong. It might have impacted my ranking, but I don't think so. I still rank pretty well in search. So if we search for YouTube algorithm 2018, you'll see I'm number 2. If I am signed in, but I think I'm like number 12 if I'm signed out of my account. So yeah, this video, the retention wasn't as good as some of my others, but overall it's doing okay. So there you have it. Same thing happened to Tim Schmoyer. Well, that's good. I guess if it's happened to Tim and then it happened to me, I feel better. I feel bad for Tim, though. That's too bad. And I want to see if I can make my my chat window a little bit bigger so I can see you a bit better. Excellent, excellent. 76. This is awesome. So we've got a lot of you back on the channel. Cool to see you back. That's almost too big. Let's see if we can. Maybe that's okay right there. All right, so we're kind of back into the live stream here now. Things are looking good. How am I? Focus on me. I'm doing good. How are you doing? I need to learn how to increase the size of just one window. I bet you can do that, but maybe if I went here and yeah, that's what I did before. That's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That's the way you do it. Hey, Shooter Gaming, thank you so much. Welcome to the live stream. Pam Duthie is back in the house, ready for round 2. We've got Adam rocking. Welcome to the live stream. Adam, good to see you. Your real estate whisperer, what is going on? Good to see you. Drew is still here. Selena is still here. All the things. I love that meme. Thus, I love your channel name. Yeah, we made it. So I had a power surge based on probably some really high winds today in Colorado Springs, and my internet went down, and I couldn't actually get back on, but I turned Wi-Fi on, so we're actually on Wi-Fi. But it looks like I'm okay. Looks like the connection is strong enough. See if we can. Maybe we'll move this just a little bit. Chat moving fast. Yes, it is. My birthday's coming up. Oh, you know what? Here's what's up. Is everybody aware that it's Nick Nimen's birthday in a few days? Did you? We need to really wish Nick a big, merry, happy birthday. Yeah, and my hair is really out of whack today. Am I okay? I'm not locked up. It looks pretty good, the live stream. I'm pretty happy with it. You keep working on this stuff, you get better at it. It's funny how that works. I've got a problem. Give you 100 views the last couple of days. You have inspired me to... I've probably given you 100 views the last couple of days. You've inspired me to really jump on my game. Thank you. Oh, I've probably given you. Thank you so much. Press her button. You know what? I got to tell you, YouTube is hard. YouTube takes a lot of time and dedication. And if you hang in there and you focus on not what you want, but the viewers, if you try to craft content that you love, but also that you know an audience is interested in, and you keep at it, you will grow a channel. It's just how it works. So keep at it. I love that you're checking out the videos. I love that you're inspired to move forward and do it. Yeah, it's his birthday. His birthday's coming up, guys. A couple days. Brian, how do you rehash information you've already made in the... So, Brian, the question is, how do you rehash information you've already made in videos? So this is a really great question. And Brandon, I'll answer your question. Brandon, just stay there. I'll answer your question for you. But I'm going to ask you for the question. So type the question out, but not right now. Just get it ready for me, and someone remind me. So Selena says, how do you cover the same information? One of the things is I'm so into this topic. I'm always reading, thinking, watching videos. I'm always jotting down notes. And sometimes I'll think of a new way I want to cover a subject. Let me give you an example. The last video I published, which I published yesterday, a number of people said, oh my gosh, you keep talking about the same stuff. And I was fearful of that because it started out with keyword phrases. And I talk about keywords all the time. But if you really think about what the video covered, and the premise was, these are the 15 most important things to focus on YouTube. So I made a list of 30 or 40 things, and I kept whittling it down, and I got to 15. And at that point, I kind of had to mention keywords, and I mentioned keywords first because it was the 15th thing. And then I went on to the next thing. So sometimes I'll cover things repeatedly, but you can come at it at a new angle. You can explain it from a new vantage point. You can put a different wrapper around it. You can show an example from a different source, a different individual, and that's the way. So Brandon, what's your question, buddy? Anybody? What's Brandon's question? Let's get Brandon's question answered. It seems like we're still connected to the internet. Where's Brandon? Brandon, someone locate Brandon immediately. Which of your books would benefit me more if I'm only going to get one for now? Here's how you get both of them, okay? Brandon, if you join my Patreon, you can download the digital versions of both and you can save them. It's going to cost you $20, so I guess it's $20. That's one option. Get into the Patreon, download both books, and then cancel, okay? Otherwise, buy Tube Ritual. You can get Tube Ritual on Kindle for like $9, I think. Tube Ritual is the book for you for sure. They're both great. That's the best way to move forward. Can you call me Brandon if it? Yeah. How are you able to? Okay. Really great question here. And I've been thinking about making a video on this, and I will as we move forward. So the question comes from Press Her Button. How can you use other people's content without a problem? Example, Casey Neistat. The answer is you can't. Anytime you use somebody else's content, you may get into trouble. You may find yourself in a serious position. Excuse me, still getting over a cold. That being said, there's some content that is more dangerous to use than others. For example, you can't just download any song from iTunes and put it in your video. That is copyrighted. There are big companies behind it. The YouTube system will detect that you're using that song. It'll get flagged. Your video will get, you possibly will get a strike. Don't do that. Now, using other YouTubers' videos is a little less, it's a little less risky, but you're still at the risk of the other YouTuber. See, the problem is you're using someone else's content. That being said, look up fair use. Fair use is simple. It means that you can take a piece of content, a small piece of content, and you can incorporate it into something new. There's a word that's often used when we talk about, what's the phrase? I just mentioned it. The word is transformational. Okay, so when we're talking about fair use, people often mention, is the new content transformational? Meaning I take a video clip from Casey's video, and what I'm talking about is different than what Casey's talking about. That's transformational. I make a point by taking a snippet of Casey's video and I put it in mine, but it's different. Casey's got a video talking about Beam, his new company, and in it he mentions the power of a camera, or he mentions to hustle and work hard. So I take that little snippet about working hard and I put it in a video about motivation. That is transformational. What I created was different, and my piece of content stands on its own, and that's how you move forward, okay, with fair use. It's tricky, and just know that there's no right or wrong. A lot of times, most people want to know, how can I do this without getting in trouble? Or is it okay to do this? And there's no right answer, because you're dealing with two different individuals, the creator and then the piece of content that the other creator created. Or you're dealing with a company and a creator, and that you've got two entities that may be in disagreements, and that's when a court of law comes into play, and there might be a case that comes up and so on. But that's how you do it. Yeah, so Surgical Sniper says, I think we can use 10 seconds. I've heard people mention 10 seconds, 15 seconds. The shorter, the better. And again, the idea is you don't want to take a movie, a Star Wars movie, and upload it because it's not transformational, right? You take like Star Wars movie, you upload it, it's the same thing. But if you take a snippet of someone's video and you incorporate that into your own thing, it becomes transformational. I've been doing YouTube for 4 years and my videos don't drive any views. Maybe I'm on a blacklist. If you've been doing really shady things, if you've been using software that YouTube would frown upon, then I would say yes. But honestly, what I would do is I would have a whole bunch of people, and this is for Happy Karick. have a bunch of people give you honest feedback on the quality of your videos. Ask 100 YouTubers that don't really know you that well. Just say, hey, and here's how you do that. In the description of this live stream, you will see a link. It's Facebook. It takes you to a group of YouTubers. There are over 8,000 people, and say, hi, my name is so-and-so. I follow Brian G. Johnson. I run the group. People will know when you say my name. And then just mention, I'd like to get some honest feedback. Do I have a bunch of work to do, or could I be blacklisted? The truth of the matter is, most of the time, there's no problem. There's no blacklist. You've got to improve the quality of your videos. Now, that being said, my friend, you might have amazing videos, but my instinct tells me if you've been publishing for 4 years and you haven't been doing anything sleazy, you're fine. You got to increase the quality level of your videos. So do that. And that, it makes no sense. Oh, I don't know what you guys are talking about. Many of us nowadays want instant satisfaction. Yeah, exactly. Most of us do, but this individual, and I don't know what you guys are talking about, is talking about like years. 4 years is a long time. But that being said, I've had a lot of channels. I didn't really work hard at YouTube. A lot of you might think you're working hard, but you know, there's a lot of different levels. I'm trying to send a super chat and it keeps saying the was not sent and edit. I'm not sure. That's really weird. Shooter Gaming. I'm not sure why you can't send the super chat. I hate hearing that. It's a bummer. Thank you for mentioning that. I really appreciate it. Maybe you'll figure it out. How often do you take part in Roberto's group? I just joined specifically. I saw you were in there. I focus on my own group primarily. You mean his group on Facebook? I'm in there a little bit, but primarily I'm in Tube Ritual. So in my group on Facebook is Tube Ritual. I'm in that. I'm in Nick Niman's group, and I am in Roberto's group. Like we're all in each other's groups. We all support each other, and we all want to see you guys move forward and do well. That's our goal. So that is the goal. Yeah, and man, the stream looks pretty good. Let's do this. Let's just move this a little bit. Maybe kind of like that. Let's see how that looks when it updates. Maybe I'll just drop this. No, don't do it too much. No, right there is good. Yeah, I really appreciate. Oh, look at that. Seeing if Super Chat is working. It is working. I see money. Thank you so much, Real Estate Whisperer. Really appreciate that. That is awesome. And now I'm trying to get comfortable with the lens. It's interesting. You get a comfort level and whatnot. Yeah, guys, I want to let you know, do this. Open up the description, click on the link that says Facebook, Tube Ritual, and join that group. We've got so many amazing, awesome people. Like Beanie Draws is in there, and Doug is in there, and Selena's in there, and Flash in Your Pan. Maybe you'll be in that. You're in Nick's group. Yeah, Nick is great. How can you look so good when you're still sick? I'm doing better, and I need a haircut bad. Thank you, Drew. I so appreciate it. Do you know if there's any way to adjust the brightness while live streaming on mobile? Yeah, the way you would do that is control your environment. Okay. Can you adjust with the camera? I don't think so, but try to control your environment first. That's how I would go about it. In fact, when I started this stream, I pulled down the brightness and I also moved the light away from me to try to just dial things in. So focus on your room first and see if that helps you move forward. How do you get more views? The best way to get more views is to focus on one specific subject matter and make a bunch of videos about that thing. Focus on one particular subject and publish a bunch of videos on that thing and pay attention to what people are searching for. I talk about this all the time. Do this. Check this out. I'm going to push the button that says desktop. Boy, this makes my life easier. Do that. Like, here's what's up. If you guys want to truly learn how to grow your channel, if you want to drive more views, I'm going to share with you a few of the videos that that will help you do that. Hey, there we go. Shooter Gaming, how does my channel look? I see the motivation behind the super chat, my friend, and I totally dig it. I'll look at your channel in just a second. Okay, how does your channel look? Shooter Gaming, your channel art is okay. I think you need to work on that. And what I would do for you right now is I would work on improving your thumbnails. I think you can make the text a little bit bigger, and that's going to help you to move forward and grow. Also, work on your channel art. Tell me, what is it about Shooter Gaming that's awesome, and why should other people subscribe? Okay, so do that. That's your tip. Your channel art is C. It's not bad, but it's not good either. So work on that, and also work on improving your thumbnails. That is what I would do for you. Now back to driving more views. This video right here, how to grow a channel with TubeBuddy. This is it's a 17-minute video that really walks you through how to drive more views. Okay, guys and gals? This video right here. Watch that one. If you want to get more views with tags, now here's what's up. There are 50 million results. And I'm number 2 out of 50 million. So I must be doing something right. And I don't say that to brag, but I want you to know that what I share will work. And if you put it into practice and you implement, you'll get there. This is how to tag your videos. But again, begin with this video, okay, the TubeBuddy one. There you have it. Bam. I really like Stream Deck. That makes my life easy. I just press it. One says video and the other says desktop. If I press desktop, it's like it works. And I'm not going to do channel reviews, so don't give me any money if you want a channel review and think two bucks will do it. I'm just hanging out, chatting. Any advice for starting a kids' entertainment channel? How do you find your audience? You first identify 5 other channels that have something similar to what you want to create. If you do this, you will win. You find 5 channels that are similar to what you want to do. And then you start publishing videos like crazy. And it's going to suck for a few months. You're not going to drive a lot of views. You're going to be disappointed, and most will quit. But if you're serious, you'll stick at it. You'll stick with it. And then you'll start to see, you'll be like, wow, it's starting to work. And then you'll get excited, and you'll really work hard. And the thing you want to focus on is the audience. What do they want? What do the subscribers want? The more you study that, the better you'll do. Man, it's been so much fun to hang out with you guys. Man, I feel so good to be back. And I'm just so grateful I feel better. Because this is a big year. You know, it's been, do you know that my 2-year anniversary went by on March 1st? And I didn't get to make the 30,000 subscriber. How much would it take? $100 for a channel review. Yeah, I didn't get to make the 30,000 subscriber milestone video, but I'll make one in the future. Yeah, it's great to be feeling better, Pam. Thank you so much. And that was really a tough one. And I'm pretty excited. Good things are going on. I got to tell you guys, you know, YouTube is really hard. And you've got to be like, I want to tell you it's hard because if you don't have it in you to be a go-getter, if you don't have it in you to publish 50 videos with very little return, then go play video games, go fishing, go do something else. But if you stick with it, if you hang in there, once you get to the other side and you start to grow, It's amazing. It's really fun. It's exciting. It's gratifying. You get to support other people. You get to help other people. You get to entertain other people. You can make great money. It's very, very rewarding. So know that, but it takes effort. Thank you, Lily. And Drew says, I just see it as you took a quick rest. Yeah, I took a few weeks to catch my breath because I didn't have any energy and so on. But it's good to be back now. Can you do more live streams? Joshua, I live stream every Friday at this time. In the afternoon, when the week is over, when things are wrapping up, I celebrate the work week with you. So just know that if I'm healthy, next Friday I'll be back. And I can't wait to do that. It's a lot of fun. I really dig hanging out with you guys. I love addressing your questions. I love hanging out and so on. Yeah, study analytics, exactly. And that's about right. And then we'll make this kind of like that. And then like this. What, you guys see the thumbnail today? I bet you some of you regulars did. I'm continuing to play with, I think I'm going to start doing a lot of videos on mobile video editing and basically like what can you do on an iPhone or an iPad? What can you create? I think a lot of people would dig that. And this design was pretty cool. Like I was amazed I was able to do this on a mobile phone. I did it with like my pencil, right? So Apple Pencil. And used a bunch of different brushes and smudges and smear things and whatnot. How do you find a niche to focus on with family? Where was that? Oh, man. So I saw part of it. How do you find a niche to focus on when you're a family vlogger? Stop being a family vlogger and be a food vlogger. Stop being a family vlogger, or make it about homeschooling, or make it about education. Find a subject that you can stick with. The truth of the matter is, it's just that easy. I think a lot of people don't want to do that. Yes, iPad Doodle Master. Yes, man, it's getting fun, Beanie. Like, I'm really kind of like I want to draw everything in now. I don't want to just use blocks. I want to use brushes and like what you do. So you just got to do it. As far as the niche goes, someone asked about the niche. Yeah, exactly. Who was saying that? Joe says, like, a lot of people think they can put in a few weeks, a few months, and they can be Casey Neistat. And like, if you watch Casey's last video, he's like, I'm working and thinking, and I'm going to make even better videos. He's always striving to improve, to get better. He's done video now for an adult lifetime. He's done video for close to 20 years, and you can't just be able to match that within weeks. It's not possible. A niche I started this year was film more tutorials, and they're getting more and more views. That's a great example of really focusing on a niche. Do a lot of those, and you could sell a course on Filmora. You could do brand deals with Filmora. You could earn ad dollars with Filmora. Really great niche for sure. Breaking down through strategies, I think, are going to be even more important in 2018. Yeah, the strategy is absolutely huge. Strategy is king. And I want to know, Honest Finance, it's great to see you, my friend. And Kel, what is going on? All the way from Tokyo, Japan. Welcome. I'm in Colorado here, Colorado Springs, and I'm glad you made it to the live stream. Guys, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to say thank you so much for stopping by. Thank you so much for spending time with me. Yeah, I guess we've got 2 live streams on the channel now. I think that's what's going on. I don't know. It is what it is. I had so much fun. Thank you for spending time. I'll see you next time. You dig? Hey, do this. Listen. If you want to grow a channel, if you are excited about YouTube, be willing to understand it's going to take time and energy, and I dare you to commit to a schedule this week. Do it. Publish videos. Make it happen. You can do anything you set your mind to. You just got to put in place a plan of action, and you've got to follow through. Most don't. Be the exception. Be the individual. Stand up, stake your claim, and strive to do something worthy. I'll see you next time. Thank you so much. I had a blast, and I'm glad you guys had some fun. I hope you had some fun anyway. We'll see you next time. I've got a video dropping with Nick Nimmin on Sunday. You dig?